Hello again, everyone. This is George Packard and my manager, Matt Miller.
For the day, anyway.
For the day, yes. Today, we're going to talk about something that's come up. Somebody asked me how often we advance our employees' money. That's our festive neighbors over there. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so people have asked us how often we advance our people money. And the answer is, we don't. We absolutely do not. 100% will not advance employees' money under any circumstances. Here's the thing. How many times have you guys actually borrowed money to either your friends, family members, or people that you work with, and only to be stiffed out of that money? How many times? I bet you almost everyone can admit to having had that happen to them at one time or another in their life. Thing you can take out of it, you know, a lot of times people come to you and tell you, hey, just take it out of my next check, this, that, and the other. I really need the money, or I need the gas money to come to work, or crap like that. I swear I've heard every excuse under the sun.
Yes.
What about you? How many have you heard?
Pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Any place from, well, you know, I need a pack of Band-Aids to I need milk.
Diapers.
Yep.
Gas money.
Gas money.
Yep.
But you know, I found that every time we borrowed money to employees, I don't care if it was $10 or $50. It's that, okay, here's $10. You know, make sure you put gas in your car, so on and so forth, so you have enough gas to get to work tomorrow and the next day, or 3 days before payday, or whatever. And as what I found is, as soon as they do get their check, I don't get my $10 back. George doesn't get his $10 back. I don't get the 20 back. George doesn't get his 20 back. But the very first time you stop at a gas station so everybody could take a leak or do whatever they want, grab a soda or whatever, they're in there buying lottery tickets.
I know.
Scratch-offs.
Yep.
They'll have $20 worth of scratch-offs, scratch them off on the way out. But you never hear anything about that $10 that you borrowed them yesterday so they could get to work this morning.
Right.
But they're in there buying scratch-offs. You know what? I could care less if tomorrow that their baby needs diapers. Because they've already pissed that money away.
Yep. And how many times have you seen them now? Like Ron and I, when we go out for the day, we'll try and pack, like, we buy this powder for our Gatorade and stuff. And we buy the powder, we mix them ourselves, we keep these big Gatorade bottles. Like, say we buy the first 6 of these bottles. And we use them all summer long. And we just come home at night, empty them out, clean them out, fill them up with powder, and we're making our Gatorade for pennies on the dollar. We try to show our employees that to save them money. What happens when we hit a gas station? What do they come out with?
Oh, they're coming out with 4 or 5 different Gatorades.
Yeah, Gatorades or Monster Energies or just all kinds of crap, you know, just munchies. I mean, they just blow their money frivolously, you know. I just have enough of that stuff. But anyway, once you start doing that with them, that's the other thing. They're constantly, every week it's something like that. You could borrow them, I need $20 just to get the gas, you know, to come to work. So you borrow them the $20. All of a sudden, 2 days later, hey, George, can I get another 20? You know, I need smokes. I need this. I need that. Yeah. No, them days are over. They're gone.
They're gone.
They continue to happen. Do yourself a favor. Don't start it in the beginning, okay? Teach them a lesson right from the start. I teach everybody. When they ask me for money, I tell them straight up, absolutely not. Don't ever ask me again for the money. Not being a jerk. I'm just telling you, you're not getting it because I know the cycle, been through it, been on the losing end of it too many times, and you will too if you give them money. So make them work for their money. We even keep their first week's check because, well, basically the biggest thing, we're tired of losing uniforms. You know, we have these shirts printed up all the time, and you give the guys a dozen shirts, and then they work a week, and then they leave, and they never come back. Well, there went your dozen shirts, so now you're out, you know, $150 or whatever. And I'm just sick of that, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's terrible. It's just gotten carried away.
Yep. Everything's out of control with them. And everybody, if they just work for their frickin' money like everybody else, you know. But
the thing about it is, if we had enough money to borrow everybody that come to work, we wouldn't have to work.
Exactly. So think about that.
That's true.
So 100% do not borrow any of your employees any money. That's a good lesson to learn.
None of them.
And this is George Packard and Matt Miller with another edition of Lawn Talk.
Lawn Talk.
Okay, I gotta get back inside.
Okay, George, you got a 20.
I do, Ron. I do. Here. There you go, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, bud. See you later.
Who's stupid now?